Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Hey, happy Sunday. It's Farah from the RanglingRutherfords. We went to church today. Went to church, came home, we're fixing some lunch, so we're about to eat lunch with the kids, and then today we're gonna go work on a garden project. So first things first, we gotta eat. William made us some lunch. I just heated up some leftover meat and made salads for us and leftovers for the kids. Hey kids.
Hi. Hey Mom, what in the world is this plant?
That is, well, what does it say?
It says it's a bitter melon, but
A bitter, that's what it's called, a bitter melon.
What is a bitter melon? What is it?
It's a type of fruit from Asia.
I wonder what this is. It looks weird.
Those are pretty cool, huh?
Say hi.
Why don't we put Isaac in his high chair? How's your lunch?
Crispy, and I like it.
All right, who's gonna say the lesson?
Go ahead.
Help me do not please.
Amen. So we're trying to get things together for our garden next year. We have a fairly large garden. The weeds took over last year and it just became unmanageable. So this year, in order to do better, we're going to spread cardboard out over the area in an effort to try to choke the weeds out and kill them before we plant next year. So I've been reading a lot about no-till gardening methods, and some of the practices that they suggest are to use cardboard or other materials basically to choke the weeds out, and then you can plant on top of that by layering compost on top of the cardboard. That's what we're going to do today. We were able to source some cardboard from our local TSC. My husband actually went and talked with the manager there, and they were sold us an entire bale of cardboard, which is huge, for $25. So that is what we're working on today. It's just spreading cardboard out over our plot. We're going to have to do this in a several step process because it's a pretty big area, and we just are using snippets of time as we can because we're busy with 5 kids and work and homeschool. So this is what we can do today. We're going to spread cardboard, and I'll take you along as we do more steps later on. But let me show you how this is about to go. You ready to get to work? Get to work. So we're going to take these big pieces. We're going to pull off any tape that we can get off, and just basically layer them around the whole area. We have this whole big area to do. And the goal is to cover up as much ground as possible and don't leave any gaps between the cardboard, because if you leave gaps between the pieces of cardboard, the weeds can go back through. So here we go. This is a big square of granite, big granite rock pieces that were put here a long time ago, and you can see how the weeds, just to give you an idea of what the weeds were last year, but our goal is to try to move this out so we have this whole plot just flat in one big space without this thing in the middle. We're gonna try, but we'll see how it goes. Oh man, it is hot for December. It's a unseasonably warm day today. It's 65 and I need to take a break. But we're about halfway done. William actually had to get the tractor out to move the granite blocks because there was no way those were going to be moved by hand. So he's working on that. Me and the kids are just taking a breather, and then we're gonna get back to putting cardboard down. So yeah. What you doing?
I'm pushing the baby. Hold on, baby.
Alright, have fun.
Dad's tired.
I think I kind of got ahead of myself. I was so eager to get the cardboard out here, and I thought moving those granite slabs, I thought that would go quickly, but it's taken us a while. So taking a break. It's kind of pointless when you do more cardboard right now until he gets that finished, but hopefully that'll be soon, and we'll pick back up work again. Hey baby, are you doing good? I love you. So while I'm taking a break and waiting on William to finish moving those granite slabs, I kind of wanted to explain why we chose the no-dig garden method for this year's garden. My original plan was to do raised beds because last year we had a terrible time with weeds. The weeds just grew so fast that I really just got overwhelmed with the garden, and I could not keep up with taking care of the rest of it because I was so busy weeding. And then the weeds took over. They competed with the plants for nutrients in the soil, and it didn't do well. So I've been reading about it, and from everything I read, the no-dig garden method is supposed to really quench the weeds. Like really, they don't eliminate them completely because weeds are, they're vicious, but it really helps to reduce them. My original plan was to do raised beds this year. When you figure in the price of lumber and the price of compost and soil to fill the raised beds, it was just going to be astronomical. So I really wanted to do this on a budget. I called around to see if I could find businesses that would give me cardboard because I knew I would need a lot of cardboard. I was able to collect some from neighbors and just some of our own like Amazon boxes and own cardboard that we had around the house, but I knew we were going to need a lot more. So my husband happens to know somebody at TSC, which is our local tractor supply, and he was able to get an entire bale, which is, well, you saw that trailer load full of cardboard, for $25, which to me is a bargain. Not having to collect tiny amounts from lots of people just to get it all in one fell swoop was worth the $25 for me. So when you put down cardboard on the soil, from everything I read, it helps the whatever weed or other plant life is on the ground, it helps it to decay. And when it decays, it becomes organic matter, and organic matter is what makes compost, which is like the healthiest soil around and feeds your plants. So basically, we are trying to take the leftover weeds from last year and turn them into compost for the upcoming spring. So that's kind of our thought process behind it. That is everything we've read, that's what it suggests. So we're going to see how it works for us. So this is trial and error. I know there's probably lots of different ways to do it. This is the way that we are choosing. This is the way that we can manage right now. So you'll find lots of different options, but this is the route we're going. So hopefully it works out. We shall see. We are almost done moving those granite slabs, They were in a square in the middle of our garden plot, and so we tried to move them in a line over to the edge, and it proved to be much more difficult than we anticipated. All right, back to work. Yes, 2020 has been a crazy year. Whew, all right, well, I'm tired. It was a long day. I just finished some dinner and Kaylin is back there doing the dishes. I'm snuggling with this guy. He got pretty dirty today. But I'm recording this last little sign off on my cell phone because Micah, my 3-year-old, knocked over my tripod and broke my lens. So I am out of commission until I get a new lens. But anyway, it is what it is. So thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our video today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.